So here now I just opened my accounting project and I will uh, take a quick look inside this project to implement the Google and the Facebook authentication part. So let's go back to our sign up. I have sign up component, and here we will have before this div we will create a new div. After this button we create a div. So we separate the we have we separate the view the form inside two views. So we have I think start with the middle screen call 6. We'll start with the middle screen, so we have something like this, and for the rest we have a full screen look. So we have a button, so there will be a nebula button, and you say sign up with Google, and here we say we have a primary status. We say we want a primary status. We want a primary status, and we will have status a small size, and we have a here we have a basic status instead, and we have a full width, and also you have here this type of text, the right text, so actually test engine to match with the Facebook to match with the Google icon. So here we have, so we were here inside the sign up form. We were okay inside the sign up, so we grab that and go back inside our sign up mode component. So before after the checkbox button, we add a little margin here, so we say margin 4, and so we have something like this, and we will actually maybe here also we have a small size to match with the other size. So we add a little button, so we say that we want a nebula icon button. So here we say we want the icon that is from Google, so Google Outline, I think. Check. Yes, Google Outline. So we need to import the icon module. Okay, now I did. We have our nebula button. We will translate this test. Here inside the authentication, we do not have anything like authentication, so we will this sign up with Google. Sign up with Google. And here we have with Facebook. With Facebook we say FB. And now after we have sign in and sign up again. So here you have sign in and sign in. So here we will say, we will translate in French, so we will say s'inscrire avec Google, et ici s'inscrire avec Facebook. And here we have se connecter avec Google, and here we have se connecter avec Facebook. So great, now that we have this key, let's go back to our sign up HTML and replace that. So we say we want a key called sign up with Google, and we want to a pipe, a translate pipe. And we'll do the same for Facebook. And for Facebook, we'll say that we want a primary button. So the blue color with a white text. And something called sign up with FB. And here we have the Facebook logo outline, and boom, as you can see, we have our button ready. And now we will implement implement our method. So we have a method, a click method called sign up with Google, and another one here called sign up with Facebook. Sorry guys, I just need to use the click event before. And now in the sign up form, let's see how I do that. So go back here, and here I have something. Okay, I have here, and in it here, okay, I have this one. So let me see actually what I did. So I have a service. I have a social auth service from Angular is social login. So you need to import that. I think this is here, social auth service. You need to import this service. Add a description again. I was doing a throwing. So now that we have our description, our documentation list, now have our private method after that. So private init social login. Let me say that this social login service hot state subscribe, and we have a social user and we say that we want a social user defined here. So we say that if our social user, if we have is not undefined, and if we have this root, so because actually I think when you init this social login implementation, you need to check if the root is actually a sign up. So here we say that it's actually a sign up. We say that I want I want a user, so we have a user. So actually here the user will get here will be the user from Google or Facebook. So Google, this service will provide with us the user, so we don't need to retrieve anymore this data. So this service already did that for us. So what we need to create is to create our user on our site. So our user, so we say new here, and we say we want a user with full name. Call this, so you want the first name and the last name. And then we need the email. We need the email here. We need the email, and then we need this one, use social login to true, and we need agree with them, need to be need to be true also. And we have this valid password to force a little bit. Sorry guys. Verify email to true also, and I think the other parameter is not required. So what we'll do here, we will update is that we will update our user interface parameter. So we say that here we won't specify this, and this, and also the password, also the ID here, and the token, the verified email. We need this. We also don't need to specify the remember me, and the change password, and the origin URL, and the role, and the tenant, and that's it, I think. So we are good right now. If we go back to the user model, do I need to make this change? Nope. So what we'll do is that we will just sign up here after we get our user. This sign up, and we will pass the user in parameter like this, and user goes okay. Yeah. So when the user will click this button, that will provide with us the user, if en fait, okay, when the user will click the button, so this button actually, that will provide with us a button, a new tab that the user will be using to authenticate with his Gmail account, and once he's logging with his Gmail account, he will redirect back to our application, and our application will actually hit this endpoint, will get back here, and we'll check if this is a sign up route. If is the case, we will actually create a local user to sign up with this user. So let's actually comment this method. We need this one here. And now what we will do is that we will check our sign up button. So now what we will do is that we will implement this method. So we have a public method. So for this private method, sign up with Google, and we say that this is a void, and we say that we want our social login out to sign up. So actually this is sign in. So this is why we identify this route. So because each time we have a sign in, I think, nope, I don't remember what I did in my last project, but this is for a reason I did that here. So we will just sign in like this. So we say, to say that we want a Google sign in, we will use the Google login provider, and we use the provider ID. So the ID we use inside our provider before. And here we have the same for our sign up with Google. Oh, sorry. That's why I generate again our method. So this is a void method, and we say that this social auth service sign in with Google Facebook provider, Facebook login provider, Facebook login provider. So guys, you need to search on Google. As I said, you need to search for a tutorial on Google how to create your provider ID for Google, and also how you can do that for Facebook. Actually, what I did is a long time ago, and as I say, you can just replace this ID here inside the provider. You already can just remove the local storage, get the Google ID, and also the local storage, get Facebook ID, and replace with your provider ID. So actually, for Google, I think you need to create a Gmail account and log in inside your JCloud platform. So you need to go to JCloud and create a new authentication. I think a new authentication, or access your authentication module inside Google Cloud Platform. And once you did that, you can say that you want to actually create a single sign-on application. So you will do that inside your Google Cloud Platform dashboard. You can actually look for a tutorial. There is a bunch of tutorial to get your Google login provider ID. And also for Facebook, you need to go to developer.facebook.com, and you can create a new app and call it like the application you are building along with us, and just create also a single sign ID, so you can get your new app ID and replace here to use that. You can also find a bunch of tutorial on Google to do that. So let's test everything, that you can see if everything is working. So we log out now, and we go to the sign up page, and I can see that I have an error. Okay, so I need to inject the social auth service. I'm coming back. So now I got an error inside the console. I got this error, so we need to import the social authentication module, social login module here, and boom, we have our social login. Let's go back to the sign form and say that we want to log in with Google. Okay, this origin is not okay. So I think this origin, because this origin is not registered, let's say that so actually I was saying that you need to go to this, so you need to go to Google Cloud Platform, and boom, you got this. So here you can see that we have a new credential. So this is what you need to actually to create. Yes. And now you can have your client ID here. But I think what we do here is that we want okay. So note it may take 5 minutes a few hours to set in to take effect. Okay, maybe we use instead Facebook to see what we got here. Okay, yes. So we wait a little bit to see what we got. So we go back here and say we want the Facebook authentication, and that actually work. You can see that we have the Facebook authentication. Okay, because we are on localhost also, we can make this work, but as soon as we change the ID. So because I'm using a test ID, so if I use the good ID, here you will have something that requires us back here, and that will be okay. But we will test this later. So let's close this for now, and we check also the Google authentication later. So we will do the same for the sign up. We wait 5 minutes. They say 5 till 1 hour. So we wait 5, 15, 13 minutes to see what we got. If we make this work, actually I forgot to generate a comment. So do not never forget to generate a comment. So I just generate my comment, and now it says start. Now let's go back here and do the same, and we'll wait for Google. Now we test Facebook, but because we are using a test ID, we can actually log in. But if we are, when we go prod, we will replace the prod ID, and I think we will test with that later on. But just right now, we will grab this implementation and do the same for the sign up, the sign in. Sorry. So for the sign in, we have sign in with Google and sign in with Facebook, and we grab here this init social login. We also inject the same service. So grab the doc. And after that, we have it here, we have sign in. Let me see. So we just need, we let everything as here as this, and we comment this method. Let's change this because this is not good. And then we will say that we want the sign up and the sign in. So here in the sign part, we say we want to sign in with Google and Facebook, and let's test actually. Okay, that's work. Okay, great. But how? Let's see something. Let me see. Actually, I need to check something. I think we forget about the implementation inside the backend. This is why we can get this one. That's not working actually. This is wrong. So let's go to the authentication service, authentication controller for the accounting project I have here. So here I have something like if we have a social login, we need to generate a token for the user. So I will implement the same here. Auth controller. Auth controller here will say that if you have social login, we generate a token. If we have password, we use this implementation. And if we have social login, we use the other implementation. So here we will change a little bit this method. So if you have a user, and if we have a user, we can here we return a not found actually, not a bad request. And here if you are a user, so here if we have a password from the user, so if you have a password from the user, we will just create a token and return the DB user else. I think here we say else. We have a user use social login. We will also generate a token and send back to the generate a token. Say that here we want to generate a token like this, and I think we do the same for the sign up. So let me see actually what I did here. Oh, this is not good. I need to refactor this method actually for the accounting software. So here we just I just signed up for the social login. So let me see actually what I did. So here I will remove that and say we will sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook. Okay. Okay, now what we can say that we cannot test the implementation for now. So what we will do is that we will just get back here inside our why I get to okay. Sorry guys, I closed everything. Let's run back again our backend. Okay, okay, I see. I didn't even init this method, so let's remember me to true, and let's init our method here. So we have the same error. This is fair. So what we have here, we say that inside our sign method here, we want to have a boolean that tells us that um, we are using social login. So we say here that we are using social login. So we say here that we want to use social login. So here we say here that if we had a form valid or a form valid social login, this use social login, and here we implement this part, and we'll say that here we want this social login, this use social login to true, so we can directly pass the form validation. And here we say init social login. So here we use the same implementation. So actually, we have a problem with Facebook and Google. I think we will just move forward, and I will focus on that later on, because I need to get comfortable and get my mind clear up to search a little bit about this error. But for now, I will just I think I will just move forward with the dashboard or the secure part, whatever we can say, the admin module. So now I will just stop, no stop, I will just continue to the dashboard. I will just implement the dashboard part. So, and we will wait, like Google say, we need to wait 5 till 1 hour. So we will wait for that and we'll see what we can do after.